Hi everyone, today I'm in a Dutch school and I'm going to be speaking to an author of tracks. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name's Georgie. What's your name?
My name's Jeroen.
Lovely. Yeah. Tell me something about yourself.
So I'm Jeroen. I'm a teacher in Holland, and I work at Ithaca. So that's a school for students who are from a different country and they come to Holland and then they go to this school and then they transition to another school.
And so that's obviously quite a busy job. What made you choose tracks and what made you choose to become a tracks author and teacher?
Because I used to write my own material, I used to try it, I test it, and then develop it more, and then creating periods, projects, and all that kind of stuff. So Hans from Tracks, we always had good contact with him. And I said, are you looking for people or not? Or because we always had English Premium at Ithaca.
Okay.
So we go way back with Homewoods. And then we always loved that online method. And then when I heard there was something coming up, Hans said there was some room, maybe you're interested. And then the ball started rolling. And then now we're here.
Tracks covers A1 to B2. What particular books did you work on? Did you work on all of them or were there specific levels that you specialized in?
Yeah, so how it's set up is that you come together with your author team and then you look at the different levels and then you also get to know each other. So what levels did you teach before? What are you most experienced with? And then based on that, you choose the direction you want to go to. I worked on A2. And other people worked on A1 and then later on B1 and B2. So
cool. Do you have a favorite experience or particular piece that you worked on with tracks?
There was a lot that I loved because it was a lot of things I already did. So I amplified it, I made it fit into the right box, in the right context. I really loved the principle of a couple of lessons and then a project.
Okay,
so it works towards something that stimulates students to look further and beyond a book or an assignment or the communicative skills. That gives me a lot of inspiration and a lot of hope, because I think tracks is part of the new way of teaching. It really focuses on letting students actively engage rather than just making exercises.
Yes.
And with the online bit that comes as well, I think Tracks has a really advantage over other methods where the online method is just a bit they just do exercises. And here it's actually the basic, it's the heart of it. So you get all these words and all these grammar and all these things come into the mind, and then as a teacher it's your job to get it out of them again. Or to stimulate them to use it in an active way. We call it passive and active. So it's done more passively online and then actively in class.
So interesting. It really is. I love it.
You can also really differentiate as well. So you have two level groups. You can create them and then one student can work faster. The other student needs more help. So you really can monitor them in a good way.
So as a teacher, you don't have any stress of if you are giving particular help to one child or student for a longer amount of time, you know that the other students can just carry on with the work and still be progressing because they've got a clear track to be on.
Exactly. So you have the track as a book, but you also have an online bit which can, there's plenty of exercises to do there.
I love it. I have one more question for you, and that's about your experience with Homewoods as a whole. So you've obviously said you've been here for a long time before tracks, but how has your experience been with Homewoods?
When I first met Mark of Homewoods, when he talked about education and how he sees the future of what it means to be a teacher and what it means to be learning a language, I fell in love with the concept and how he thinks and how he looks at students. And for me, being close to a student, but also a professional in learning a language and inspiring students to do something else rather than just a book and learning and forgetting about it, but actually using it, implementing it, and actually feeling inspired and full of energy after a lesson, that really drew me to Homewoods. And I met a lot of people there, a lot of amazing people who have the same energy. And I think that energy is something I feel when I teach as well. So that really, it rubbed off as well. And then it was a beautiful combination.
Oh, lovely answer. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you today. Thank you for answering my questions.
You're welcome.